I hear a little echo. This is echo. Sorry. One second. Sorry, we got a feedback. What about now? Still got a little slight echo. I don't know what that's from. Let me check my audio. Sorry about this, people. Got a little technical difficulties. Switch something around real quick. Bear with me. Cam live. Let me get some music going. Just try to figure this out real quick. I don't know where this echo is coming from. So apologize. Give me a second. I think we're good now. Yes. So holla if you hear me. Hopefully we got everything situated. I apologize for that real quick. I don't know what that was all about, man. Shout out to Big Game James. Thank you for giving a shout out. Love Object Podcast. We are here. This is live discussion. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank y'all. Last week we had we had a great time. And we want to keep that going, man, because basically we were just asking a lot of questions. And so man, we got a lot going on in this household. And so sometimes I don't get a chance to really set up everything that I like to get set up before the actual show. So but we gonna always keep the party rolling. So man, if y'all out there, y'all listening from YouTube, from Twitter, I'm about to say Twister, Lord, all those different places, man, give me a shout out. Man, share this on your timeline. We're gonna talk about love and respect. We do a live discussion. We're gonna talk about love and respect, and we got questions, okay? And when these questions come through, don't be afraid to ask questions. Just want to double check. Is everybody hearing my audio pretty good now? Just want to get a double check real quick. Check it, test it. 1, 2, 3. Do y'all hear my audio well? I don't hear a feedback on my end, but I just want to make sure I don't have a feedback on y'all's end. So shoot me a comment real quick to let me know if we're good to go. Are we good to go? Do I get a thumbs up or something on y'all end? I think we're good. Let me check it out. I'm checking on my phone real quick because we're gonna jump right into the questions, man. Okay. Cunny says good. We're good. All right, thank y'all. Sorry about that. But last week we had some questions, and like I said, we're gonna jump right into the questions. It's okay. We're gonna get them rolling. All right. So let's jump right in. Appreciate Candy. Music is loud. Okay, Donna, we got it. I think I got everything. Oh, it's still going. Oh, the music was still going. Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Donald. Thank you. I didn't know the music was still going. Thank you. Music is loud. Thank you. All right, I think we're good. Now, man. All right. So we're gonna roll right into the questions. That's what we did last week. And I'll sprinkle some things that we talked about in the episode, and we will go from there. So, like I said, when we have these questions, man, we're a community. I'm one half of the Loveology podcast. As you know, my wife, Ashley, she is the other half, right? And so she's doing some things with the kids and, got some stuff to do. So she can't be with us today. But with that being said, I do not have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? So if you are experienced, if maybe you can help out with some of these questions. That's what this is all about. This is a live discussion. This is a community, and we want to all come together and help us all, right? Let's do that. Okay, so let's start off with Candy. Candy said, what do you think the disconnect between men and women, the bond, what do you think that disconnect is? So if anybody, like I said, if you want to participate, man, just go ahead and jump in and in the comment section so we can I can throw your answer up there. But I feel Candy, and again, appreciate you for giving us these questions, Candy. Candy sometimes get questions from other people, and she's just helping with the participation. So I really appreciate you, Candy, for participating. So I think the disconnect between the man and the woman bond, I think number one, it is love and respect. That's what this week we talked about on our podcast. We read a book called Love and Respect, and it's going to be a 3-part series because, man, we got to break this thing down. You see what I'm saying? When you talk about respect, if a man doesn't get respect, then, you know, he can get cold. You see what I'm saying? And that can create a disconnect, right? And if a woman doesn't get the love that she's looking for, then she can get cold, and that can create a disconnect. You know, so I think love and respect, I think those are the things that can mess up a bond. You know what I'm saying? Make a disconnect, right? Another thing, we talked about this on the episode, stress. You know, I don't, you know what? I really don't think we were put on this earth to do a lot of things that we're doing. You know, working 2 jobs and doing this and doing that and raising the kids by yourself. You know, that's difficult. You know, especially since I done this role reversal. That's hard to do. You know, and I have a wife. You know, so you know, by me, you know, cooking and, you know, cleaning up and doing things around the house with the kids, making sure they getting this, you know, homeschooling my daughter, making sure we run this podcast smooth, you know, make sure they get outside. That's a lot, you know, so that can create stress. And so stress can cause a disconnect as well. What do y'all think out there? What do y'all think could cause that disconnect? You know, give us some feedback. Some of our people out here, drop a comment. You know, let me see if this thing will work now. Let me see. Okay, drop a comment. Cool. Don't worry about it. Okay, there goes some comments. All right. So said not taking time to understand each other, right? And show some grace. Exactly. Yes, Connie. I'm with you on that. You got to take some time to understand each other. All right, because me and my wife, we've been married for going on 8 years, right? And I'm still learning. I'm still learning my wife. And that's what I like about this podcast. Like, a lot of people stunt in front like everything is perfect. It's not perfect, man. Nothing's perfect, right? I'm still trying to understand my wife. I'm still learning, you know? And so you got to take the time to get that understanding, because if you're constantly talking to somebody and they don't understand you, eventually you're not going to talk to them no more. You see what I'm saying? So you're right, Connie. You know, you have to take the time to get an understanding. You know, what's SWV? What I need from you is understanding, so we can communicate. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have some type of understanding. I know I can't sing. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is all about. We here passing a message along. So you gotta get an understanding. So yeah, Connie, I'm with you on that, man. Appreciate you for that comment. Appreciate you on that. So yeah, I think it's a lot of things that can give you a disconnect, right? And I just talked of 2 of them, which is we just doing a lot, and love and respect. Stress and love and respect, right? All right, so let's keep the party going. We're gonna keep the party going. Like, again, man, I appreciate you for posting these, Candy. So next question. Candy asked, let me blow this up for everybody. She asked, who gets to decide if intimacy is made, the man or woman? Now, this is a question that for me is pretty simple. It's up to the woman. At the end of the day, it's up to the woman to decide if intimacy is made. Because if a man decides and the woman don't, well, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's rape, right? And so technically, a woman can't decide if it's time for intimacy and the man is not ready. So it goes on both both parties. It has to be a mutual agreement, right? It has to be a mutual agreement. That was a trick question and almost caught me up right there. It's a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying? It works both ways. It takes two turkeys to tango, is what they say. It takes two to tango. So you gotta. It's both parties. I think. Well, yep, exactly. Connie said the same thing. Both. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I almost tripped up on that one. But yeah, definitely both parties to for intimacy. Man, appreciate you. Appreciate you. So and don't forget, y'all. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on YouTube. Definitely on YouTube, man. We're growing our YouTube channel. We got subscribers, but we need more subscribers. We're growing this thing. We're taking the time to make the videos to reach more people, right? So make sure you go YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that comment, hit that like. It helps with the algorithms, and share it, because you may know some of these things, but you just never know. Somebody in your timeline, somebody in your contacts may not know this information. So share it. Go ahead and bless somebody when you get a chance. So let's move it on. Let's keep on going. Next question. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you got questions down in the comments, go ahead and drop them, and I can pull them up on the screen. But if let me know if you got questions. Let me know. All right. What are some ways to overcome jealousy? Is that jealousy? My thing is out the way. Yeah, jealousy in a relationship. All right. Means into me see. Into me means into me see. Okay, I was trying to understand what you were saying, Donald. Intimacy means into me see. Break that down for me, Donald. Break that down for me, please. Maybe I'm missing something. What are some ways to overcome jealousy in a relationship? Okay, so if let's say let's look at it this angle. Let's say you're the individual in a relationship that's not the jealous one. It's your partner, the jealous type. So how can you overcome your partner for not being jealous of you or people who approach you, right? And so my answer to that is, number one, you just gotta pray. That's number one. Certain things that sometimes you don't have control over, right? And you gotta pray. That's number one. Number two, I feel like you gotta address the issue head on. You gotta let them know that, baby, I'm here for you. You see what I'm saying? Because when a person is jealous, a lot of times they have some insecurities they need to take care of. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it to help that. That's something that they got to deal with, right? And so you can reassure them that you love them and you want to be with them, right? And nobody else. To see inside your mate. Yes. Okay, Don, I see what you're saying. Intimacy is to see inside your mate. Yes. Yeah, I feel you on that, Donald. Yes, Connie said as well, communication and assurance. Yes. Definitely. Yeah, Connie, man, knocking it out the park. Yeah, so you have to, you got to reassure them that, man, I'm here for you. I don't want nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I chose you for a reason, right? And so let's work this thing out together. It's something that's bothering them on the inside. Like I said, maybe some insecurities or some past things that they're still holding on. Past relationships are in the past. You have to get over that, take that loss or that lesson for what it is and move forward. Try not to get hung up on what happened in the past. Remember it for the future, but everybody is not your ex. You know what I'm saying? So jealousy stems from that. So if you are the jealous person, again, you need to pray. You first need to recognize you are a jealous type, right? That's the first thing I want you to do. Recognize that you are the jealous. I am the jealous type. That's the first thing. That's the first step. I want to make sure we got enough battery. Okay. You got to say it. I am the jealous type. There's nothing wrong with that because we all got some flaws. We all got things that we got to work on, right? It's just so happened that you spent the wheel and jealousy landed on you. So you got to recognize that, okay, I am a little jealous, right? And then you know, there's nothing wrong with praying that jealousy up off of you. Sometimes you can't do it all. Sometimes you need some help, right? So yeah, do that and then try to get to the root of why you're jealous. You know what I'm saying? Try to get to the root of that. And just trust and believe what your partner is telling you. Sometimes it's about trust too. You're afraid that person gonna creep out or do something that they do something out of normal, because of what you got going on. But no, go ahead and try your best to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what they're saying. They're telling you what it is. You don't have to what you say, like, you don't have to not listen to them. Just listen to them. They're gonna tell you what's going on. They want to be with you. Trust that. All right, and move forward. All right, so let's get some more questions on the board. Anybody else down there? Communication and insurance. I like that. Let's keep it going. All right, Candy. Got some more from Candy. Boom. All right, so this question says, how y'all feeling out there? Let me know in the comments. And man, am I a little bit off over here? Talk to me. Like I said, this is a love and relationship podcast, but we don't profess to be experts on the subject. No one is an expert, I don't think. Well, some people could be. What I meant to say is, no one knows everything there is about love, right? There's always several perspectives. You may know a lot about your position, all right, about who you are. Maybe you're a 40-year-old woman in America, but somebody can have a different perspective in India that's 35, so everybody doesn't know everything there is to know about love. So I would like to hear from your perspective on things. So appreciate people that's in here giving these questions and giving some answers as well. How hard is it to be consistent? This little thing in my way, consistent with the Loveology podcast. Wow. First of all, I try not to say it's hard, right? Because when you say it's something, then that's what it's gonna be, right? So I say it's easy, right? Now, does it have some challenges? Yes. We've been doing Loveology podcast over a year, and we've been doing this live discussion over a year, and it's still challenges. You just heard the echo earlier. My mic stand not acting right over here, so I had to switch over here. It's always some challenges, and we've been doing this every single week, and we're not putting out just, I call it Rudy poop stuff, right? Content. The content is deep. The content is well researched, and we put our hearts into it, right? So it is difficult to put out a podcast every week, but I don't want to say it's difficult. I say it's easy, because once you do something that you really love, right? And say it takes 21 days to create a habit, man, it's just become like what you do. You see what I'm saying? Like when you first started brushing your teeth every morning and every night, that was difficult, right? That was difficult. But now that that's a part of your routine, that's just what you do, right? So yeah, if somebody else would kind of step into my shoes, they probably, it'd be kind of difficult to pull it off. But since this is what we do, this is part of our DNA, we just knock it out. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So I say it's easy, but it's a lot of work to go into it. Let me make sure I'm not pulling the same question back up. Yep, that's the same question. Next question. How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling? Let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling. All right, next question. Appreciate it, man. Y'all need to give Candy a shout out, man. I appreciate Candy for giving these questions for us in the comment section. Okay, she talking to you now. In the comment section, would you rather be alone and unloved in the world, or disrespected in a relationship? From the love and respect episode. That's definitely something that we're going to put a poll up tomorrow, because we want to see what's up, right? We want to see what's going on. So the question is, again, would you rather be alone and unloved, or would you be disrespected in a relationship? What's y'all thoughts on that? Come on, let me see what's y'all thoughts. Drop that in the comment section. Go ahead and give us a comment, y'all. We want to see what y'all talk about on that. What's your thoughts? Leave a comment. How y'all feeling? What's y'all thoughts? Do I need to pull it back up again? Let me put it back up, because I accidentally knocked it down. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. I guess we'll come back around to it. I haven't seen too many people post on that, but we'll come back to it if we need to. It's all good. It's all G-O-O-G good. Next question. Next question is, what's the difference between relationships today versus 50 years ago? What's the difference between relationships today and 50 years ago? Okay, so do we have some people that have some insights? That's what I love about this podcast. We got some people on here that may have some insight on how relationships were 50 years ago, right? We're talking about in the 70s, right? Right? That's about right. 30, 50, yeah, the 70s, 1970, when they were doing a little dance, make a little noise, disco. How was relationships different in the 70s compared to in 2020? And I'm gonna give a crack at it while we have some people that some people maybe study history, some people maybe have lived during that time, but I'm gonna wait on somebody to give me some comment. Well, I'm still gonna be looking for those comments, but I'm gonna get my crack at it. I believe that the internet plays a big part of how relationships differ from today in 1970, because you're so connected to everybody. You know what I'm saying? See, back then, you wasn't that connected to your people that you met maybe at a grocery store, just in passing, a person that you just met at a club, a person that you met at this whatever. You see what I'm saying? Your classmates. You wasn't as connected then. So when you're so connected with everybody and we post so much information on these websites, right? When you're that connected, I think it gives opportunities to get, bring more people to put a wedge into your relationship, right? I think that's the case. Miss Cheryl Jackson, I'm pretty sure you was around in the 70s, and Miss Cheryl Jackson says family values, morals, beliefs have changed significantly. Whoa. Can you go into detail with that, Madame? Could you go in detail? So yeah, things are different. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can rock with you on that. Morals and beliefs have changed, right? So yeah, when you're I'm gonna let her to elaborate on that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. When you have all these different connections, it just brings easier opportunity for people to put a wedge into your relationship, if you're not careful, right? So I think that's definitely one thing that is different from now and yesterday, right? 1970, right? I think what we see on TV, because they had TVs back then, they had entertainment, right? But as you go on, it seems like every decade they get more risque. You know what I'm saying? They take off more clothes. They do this and they do that, right? So I think that may have a part into it as well. What we consume, what we listen to. Back in the 70s, man, they had some good music. You know what I'm saying? It was some feel good music. It was music that it's just making love music. Now, and I think we kind of evolving from the hardcore, music. It still feel good music, but it seems like R&B is kind of dying out. You see what I'm saying? I think we kind of evolving the soul and stuff like that. But rap came in the 80s and 90s, and it's kind of evolving. But we need to talk more about love. Back then they talked more about love, and now we're talking more about just stuff that doesn't matter. Cars, clothes, women, money. Like in the big scheme of things, those things don't matter, right? Let's see what Cunny said. Cunny said people take relationships BF and boyfriend and girlfriend very seriously compared to marriage. Basically, this generation enjoy marriage privileges before getting married. I agree, Connie. I agree. And man, y'all make sure y'all go check out Connie's podcast. Connie, could you please put your podcast in the comment section? I apologize. But I'll definitely check out Connie's podcast when I get a chance to. I know I get it. Erica has a dope podcast called Dope Discussions. But Connie, could you please put your podcast in the comment section? But yeah, we value boyfriend and girlfriend, and I think back when you go back, I don't think it was even a such thing as a boyfriend and girlfriend. It was like courtship. You know what I'm saying? You courting. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. And we have put this boyfriend and girlfriend like it's a real title or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's nothing wrong with being a boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's not marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's different, and so yeah, I agree with you on that, Connie. I can rock with that. All right. What else we got? Anybody else got comments? Anybody else got questions? Candy got some more questions for y'all. I'm just loading them up. Right. So, but I want to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear from you guys and girls. Right. All right. Let's go to the next question. Let me load this one up because Candy ain't playing with y'all. All right. This question is, what do you think is the disconnect between, okay, we already said that one. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me blow up a different one. How y'all feeling? Okay. Here go. Ms. Jackson. Ms. Jackson said, different beliefs, values, and morals change relationships with our partners or significant others. Okay, so basically, what she's saying is, it's between the partners, the foundation, right? So, a person like myself with an old school mentality, I think about maybe open up doors or, making sure the wife is good, all that good stuff. But then you have somebody else that comes from a different era that may think like, well, I don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's old fashioned. But you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what you're putting it out there like that. That's just old fashioned stuff. Right. But no, it ain't old fashioned. It's something that, you need to do. Right. So Connie said it's Vent Time with Connie. Exactly. Vent Time with Connie. So check out Vent Time with Connie podcast, man. It's a dope podcast. So check it out when you get a chance. It's called Vent Time. Thank you, Connie, for pushing that for us. All right. Let me pull up another question while we wait. Like I said, man, she be putting out a lot of questions. So I appreciate that. So maybe I can get some women to help me out on this one, because this is a good question. And I'll I'm gonna give you my thoughts, but this is a good question. So, what are some tips to encourage a woman to be more submissive? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Look, that's what are ladies at? What are ladies at? What are ladies at? Ladies, what are some tips to encourage a woman to be more submissive? Let's hear some tips. So while we're waiting on some tips, this is what I'm gonna say about that. If you listen to our latest episode, Love and Respect, I think we got for the most part, most of us we got a misconception on what submissive actually means. Okay. Some of us think that submissive is just do whatever your husband tell you to do, no matter what's what. You see what I'm saying? And they'll say, well, I'm not going to be submissive if that's the case. You see what I'm saying? And, we talked about it in some detail on the podcast about what submissive really means. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just a woman. I know the wife should be submissive. It's not just a woman. The man can be submissive as well, depending on the particular topic or depending on what's going on at the time. Right? Like I said, check out the podcast, man. We're going some detail about that. But it doesn't necessarily mean if let's say your husband is just doing something that is completely like just foul, right? Talking down to you, right? You don't have to be submissive and allow him to talk down to you. Vice versa. You know, if Ashley gets to talking crazy, you know, I don't have to submit to that. You see what I'm saying? But it's a way I can approach it, right? I don't have to just come back and just because they talking down to me, I don't have to talk back down to them, right? I can talk to them in a way with authority, right? But it's still cool, right? Because you know how you could be right. I did a quote. You could be right, but you could be wrong at the top of your tone, right? So you can tell like somebody popping off at the mouth, you sorry, da, 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 da. You just come back, well, okay, well, why do you feel that way? And now that starts a conversation. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to take offense to that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't have to take it either. So being submissive is something that's a misconception, I believe, in America. You see what I'm saying? So check out the podcast. We talk more into that. But to encourage a woman to be more submissive, like I said, in that way, it's communication. It's communication. It doesn't necessarily mean you giving up everything and you a slave. That don't mean that. It's communication. That's what it's about. It's communication. Communicating how we can make this thing work better, right? How we can make this thing work better, this relationship, right? Let's keep it moving. What else we got? How y'all feeling? Let me know how y'all feeling. I had to read that. It was really far away. Jesus, I don't need no glasses, but if I do, I got something right here. This if I want to just look studious, right? I can throw the glasses on y'all, but I don't really need it. Ain't that what people say that need glasses? They say I don't need the glasses. Why you got glasses then? Well, because it's for the computer. You know, that's like you come up with excuses because the computer. My eyes be on the computer, so they gave me some glasses for the glare and all that good stuff. All right then. What are some ways that women just don't understand about men? What are some things that I said ways? What are some things that women just don't understand about men? I think some things that women don't understand about men is just we say what we mean. Can I get an amen for the fellas out there? We say what we mean. Listen to what we say. I know it, you know, like I said, I talked about this last week. You know, you get in a relationship and you know, not even in a relationship, you talk to a person and he tell you that he not looking for a partner, not looking for one. But, you know, you going off of his actions because he's taking you out doing this and that. But then you lay down with him and then you thinking you're in a relationship, but y'all ain't said nothing. He already told you that's not what he want to do, but you laid down with him. So now you think you're in a relationship. Y'all ain't really communicated nothing. And now you hurt because you see him out with somebody else, but he told you he's not looking for a relationship. So pay attention to what we saying because we gonna tell you. Dollar said, hey man, pay attention to what we saying because we're gonna tell you, right? Asking God for wisdom how to be a virtuous woman and being patient with yourself and partner. So that was the submissive question, helping a woman be more submissive, helping a partner be more submissive, because it's not just the women. That's just, whatever. Some people might not like that, but it is what it is. But like I said, to answer that question, Candy, just pay attention to what we saying because we're going to say it. That's it, man. That's one of them. We can go to a lot of things. You could, check that episode. We got like 2 or 3 episodes talking about what men want women to know. We did a whole series on that. What men want women to know. So if you want to check out that podcast, those episodes, go to loveologipodcast.com. Go to your favorite ways you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that good stuff, right? And go from there. So without further ado, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead to this spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. I know y'all don't mind me giving away some free stuff real quick, right? Y'all don't mind. Let's spin this wheel, y'all. First of all, let's see. Okay, the question. Jesus. All right, well, we're gonna go this way because I almost forgot the question. The question for this week. This week is we talked about the book Love and Respect. We talked about love and respect, right? Okay, so the question is, who? I don't want to do it that way. That's too easy. I don't want to give it too easy. All right. So we're gonna say you gotta listen to the episode to know these things. All right. So let's just go that way. Let's go that way. We talked about breaking it up in how many parts. We're gonna just keep it simple. We're gonna break this episode, Love and Respect series, in how many parts. Type it in the comment section. The first one that types in the comment section, we're gonna spin the wheel. Right? We're gonna spin the wheel. How many parts we're gonna break this thing up? Right? How many parts? We're gonna spin this wheel. And I'm gonna wait on your comments. I'm gonna wait on it. How many parts? You can guess. Take a wild guess. How many parts we're gonna split up love and respect in so many different podcasts, right? Is it 5? Is it 4? Is it 6? Is it 2? Is it 1? How many ways we're gonna break this up? And ding, 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 ding. Connie got it correct. Connie, let's spin this wheel. Let's go and spin this wheel, girl. Good job. Thank you. Shout out to Connie for getting that correct. And we're going to go and spin this wheel. I got this little button here now, man. I can spin this wheel pretty fast. And before I spin this wheel, Donna, you was a tad bit late, brother. You was right there, Donna. You did get 3, but it was right behind Connie from what it shows up on my screen. But before we get into it, before we spin the wheel, we got a couple of things that's on the wheel. We give, if you land on these things, you get free stuff, man. Number one is what is on right now is king-gene.com. So let me go ahead and roll this commercial so you can see what king-gene.com has to offer. Thank y'all. And it's not rolling. It's all good, man. Look, I know how to solve that. Look at this. Watch this, y'all. Watch me solve that problem. I know how to solve that real quick. Go right here, king-gene.com. So you don't want to work? That's okay. It be like that sometimes, y'all. So this is what King-Gene has to offer, man. Queen jean shirts. You see it, $27.99. He got the crown shirts. He got the Enough America, the black community. Queen-gene.com, man. Check them out. They got some pretty dope shirts. And one of my favorites, Marriage is Lit. Yeah. So definitely go to king-gene.com and go check out that. You can get you some gear, some nice gear. Let me see if this other video gonna run. Nope, that's not gonna run either. That's okay. Let me know how y'all feeling out there. Let me flip it back on here because sometimes, man, it's just sometimes these technical difficulties can be crazy, right? Let's go here again. Let me go shop. Is it shop Indigo and Violet? Indigo. She spells a little different. I can go to IG though. Instagram. And I can go to shop Indigo and Violet. Go check out shop Indigo and Violet. All right, indigoandviolet.com. See, there's several ways to skin the cat, right? Y'all know that. So go to indigoandviolet.com. If you use the promo code Loveology Podcast 2020, you get, I think it's 10% off. So they got a lot of cool stuff on here. Damn, Gina, look at that. Watches, all types of stuff on here. So go check out indigoandviolet.com. Check it out. Man, they got a lot of cool stuff. Go check it out. So let's get back to spinning this wheel because that's what y'all here for. And then we're going to let y'all go, man. I appreciate y'all fighting through these technical difficulties with me, but it's all good. Let's see if the spin the wheel gonna work. Connie, let's see what you got. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel works. Hey, we'll take it. Let's see what you got, Connie. Let's see what she got. Connie gets a free touch tool. Oh man, that's a new item that we just popped in, Connie. So let me show you what you won. Let me show you what you got. Let's go here. That's a free touch tool, and I'm glad that brings up that's a perfect segue. Perfect segue. Go to loveologypodcast.com and go down, scroll all the way down, and you can go right here to these assorted items. We got some new items for y'all guys. All right, we got this premium Loveology podcast mask. Let me tell you about this mask, y'all. This mask is what you need for protection, right? You got polyester microfiber. Go check this stuff out. 2 layers. They even got a pocket layer. You can throw in a filter, right? You could throw in a filter, all right? And a filter, some people are using coffee filters. Some people are using napkins. It's just another layer of protection to catch stuff, right? It's just another layer of protection. It's washable and reusable. Elastic bands. Go check that out. It's only $17. High quality stuff. $17.99. You get it shipped right to you. But this is what you want, Connie. It's an engraved brass touch tool. This right here will allow you to touch things that you don't want to touch, man. I'm sorry. It's this stuff going on. Even when this flu season starting to come around, you still going to want to use this type of stuff. Because if the other virus is gone or whatever, we don't know. But you can use this touch tool to touch everything, right? Everything. You can open up doors, all that good stuff. And it looks pretty cool. It's going to have Loveology Podcast on it. But this is your very own touch tool, and that's exactly what it looks like. So definitely, Connie, this is yours. So thank you for participating. I hope you're excited about it because I haven't even got mine yet. Yeah, what did she say? She said, oh, did I have something in the way? My hat's off to all technology savvy people. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches sometimes, man. Sometimes this stuff, throw you off, right? But it is what it is. So yeah, shout out to Connie, got the touch tool. We're gonna send you that promo code in your inbox. So check your inbox. Man, we appreciate everybody for checking in yet again. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the questions. Man, make sure you go check out loveologypodcast.com. Go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Everybody that's out here that's on here, man, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button for us. We really appreciate you because we're growing our channel. We really thank you on that. So we're going to end this thing with an outro. But like I said, we had a few things that I wanted, this is, I display this sometime. Go shopping with us. I showed you where to go shopping with us at. So loveologypodcast.com. But we're going to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for your time. And we're going to catch y'all later. Peace out. Love everybody, y'all.